Oh, Starfield! Sorry, I had to get that out of the way. I saw that Jason Schreier made a little post there on the Twitter where he said Starfield is coming out in 2022. I wanted it this fucking year, dude. I'm so sad. But Starfield aside, dude, I'm just gonna talk at you a little bit here. So, I actually don't have anything to say at all whatsoever. um, so usually I have a little something to say, a little topic at all, but I don't this time because I don't know. I haven't uploaded in a couple days. I've been really busy as of lately with like doing work and shit like that. So I I don't know. I don't really have like a topic. I just wanted to put some out there, and you know, some people like to listen to these as like podcasts, I guess, while they're driving or chilling or something like that. So want to put a little something out there for you. Not a lot of people because I'm not popular, but that's okay. I like niche stuff, any kind of niche stuff. Here's a little something here. Now that I'm talking about niche, it brings up the topic of anime. Who watches anime? A lot of people now. Back in my fucking day, old ass bitch I am, anime was extremely niche, which is why on Toonami they would put it on at like midnight because during the day and other parts of the night where people are actually up, they would they wouldn't want to show it. So it was like at midnight when everybody's asleep except for the cretins, dude. That's when they would play the anime on Toonami, dude. And yeah, there was a couple times where I was little and I would just like stay up to watch some of that shit, like Inuyasha. Don't get me wrong, most of the shit they play on Toonami, I think Toonami's still a thing. I think they brought it back. Yeah, I think they brought it back. At any rate, this is like 2002, 2003, 2004. Like really young. I was. Speak like Yoda. no, but the it's like really, really early shit, like Inuyasha and Conan the Detective. It wasn't like Code Geass like people watching now on Toonami. I think Toonami starts earlier than like 12, 1 in the morning. So, at any rate, let me get back to what I was saying. Yeah, back at like 12 or 1, there'd be like Inuyasha or like Conan the Detective, and there'd be some brutal shit. One fucking story in particular I have about Toonami and like anime, like 2 or 12, 1 in the morning was like an episode of Toonami, or Conan the Detective, rather, came on Toonami. And there was this dude with this fucking like, he looked fat, but I woke up right at the specific time where like it x-rayed into his shirt and then there was like a head under his shirt, so he wasn't actually fat. He just had like a fucking decapitated head under his shirt. And if you don't know what Conan the Detective is, obviously he's a detective and he's a young kid and he like figures shit out. So that scared the shit out of me as like a 6, 7 year old kid. Probably not 7. It was probably like 6 or 5. And yeah, he like through his deduction skills, he found out that this fucking murderer had a head under his shirt. It scared the fuck out of me, dude. Yikes! This fucking decapitated head under the serial killer's shirt. This scared the. But yeah, I don't know. Now anime is mainstream, dude. People treat it like it's niche, and maybe it is still like when you compare it to some mainstream shit. Maybe it's a little still niche, but anime is not niche anymore, dude. It's there's a very wide range of people that like anime now compared to when I was growing up and people didn't. Like I said, they put it on at like 12 fucking a.m. in the morning on Toonami, you know? It wasn't like that anymore. But I guess it was people like me that grew up and eventually started liking it. I don't know. I still need to watch the last couple of episodes of Higurashi, the new season, um, the remake. Just fucking totally dropped my vape. Jesus Christ. There we go. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good from one of my friends. It was pretty good. My other friend that watches it hasn't watched it yet, so I might watch it with him. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, what else is there? There's something that's bothering me a little bit about Final Fantasy XIV. Now, don't get me wrong. I fucking love that game. And I play Gunbreaker, and I just got level 70, right? So I just got continuation, I think is what it's called. And it's a skill that allows you for your DPS phase. It like makes into it like a 6-hit combo. So you push like one CD, and then you push continuation, then you push the next CD, and there's another continuation. It's like a 6-hit combo, and it looks badass. I love it. But here's the shit I hate. I hate that it's an MMO. I do not like MMO games. I don't like being forced to play with other people that I don't know. I'm a pretty reclusive dude. I don't like playing with people that I don't know. And then the people that I do know that play it, it's like pulling fucking teeth to play it with them. So, I don't know. To me, it's like I'll go through the story. I'm going through Stormblood right now. And I'm at Bardam's Metal, which is like a dungeon, and the second boss is like a WarioWare type guy. He was like, jump across the stars or some shit like that. And you have to like do some crazy shit that he does. But it's just annoying that I have to play with other people. That's why I like to level ahead. I'm doing like level 70, 71, like a level 65 dungeon. That way I can solo it. Because I just don't like playing with these other people that I don't know. I've never been like a multiplayer guy. That's not to say I don't like playing with other people. If I know who they are, like a friend, it's easy for me to play with them because I don't care or play against them. It's when I'm cooperatively playing with people that I just get kind of like sketchy about it. I just don't like it. If I'm playing against them, I don't care. If it's someone that I know that I'm playing with against other people, I don't care. Even if it's like a group of people like Modern Warfare 2, where you have like a team of like 6, 8 people, if I have at least one person in there that I'm talking to, and I know, rather, that I'm playing with, it's like a different situation. But when you're playing with someone that you do not know, for instance, a dungeon in Final Fantasy 14 is like 4 people, 3 really, not including yourself. So it's 3 other people. I play tank, so you need 1 tank, 2 DPS, and a healer, right? I play tank, so I need 2 DPS and a healer. I don't like playing with these fucking 2 DPS I don't know and a healer. If I had a healer or a DPS that I knew, it would be different. But it's pulling teeth to get any of these fucking people to play with me on Final Fantasy 14. It's just such a fucking chore. And it's like, I just want to play through the story. Why do they have to like lock me behind all this other shit? I just want to play Final Fantasy 14, you know? I want to get to fucking Shadowbringers, because I'm in Stormblood. I want to get to Shadowbringers, and then I want to fucking be ready for Endwalker whenever that comes out. But I can't. Because in order to get to Shadowbringers, I have to go through all this other bullshit that I don't want to go through. The fucking playing with other people. doing all this other bullshit. I don't want to do that. I want to solo it. I'm the fucking legendary solo, Cyberpunk 2077. I want to do that shit, homie. Or I want to at least have one person to play with that I know. I tried to get some other people that were like, I tried to get some other people into Final Fantasy 14, and they just were like, eh. The combat, to me, the combat's fucking fun. You're like not just pushing two buttons like heavy attack, light attack, and block. You're pushing like fucking shit, 8 buttons to like do a combo. It's crazy. But I don't know. Some people just aren't into it. So it's hard to get people into it, and then the people that are into it, they've done the content and they don't care enough about me. Nobody cares about me to do old content. So I'm just kind of left in like a weird space where I don't have anybody to play with, and I don't know. I just don't want to play Final Fantasy 14 out right now. I love the game. It's really like it's a love-hate relationship I have with Final Fantasy 14 because I love it. It's a fun game to me. The story is pretty good. Yeah, I love Stormblood. Stormblood is like a DLC that people kind of hate for the story because it's pretty niche and not very interesting, I guess, compared to Heaven's Word or Shadowbringers. But I've loved Stormblood so far. It's really like good to me. I love Stormblood. But I just can't get to the good shit because it's locked behind fucking dungeons I don't want to run with randoms. So I'm just like, fuck! I can't do shit! And that's just the way it goes. What am I gonna do? No one wants to play fucking Final Fantasy 14 with me. And I don't want to run it with randoms, so. Oh well. It's just a damn shame. It's a good game. But they made it an MMO. And I'm not into social shit. So. It's just a disappointment. Maybe I could grind out levels and then do Stormblood eventually. Or not Stormblood. Well, yeah, Stormblood. But Barnum's Metal is what I was trying to get at. What, I'd rather play Monster Hunter or Skyrim or Fallout 4 or 3, you know? But at any rate, yeah. All right. Hope you enjoyed this little talk. I'll probably do it again pretty soon. Like I said, Biomutant comes out. What's today? 23rd. Comes out in the next 3 days or so. So I'll be playing that on the channel. All right. Peace, y'all. Have a good day or night or whenever you listen to this. Goodbye.